This is an audiobook about teaching with inquiry, which means building instruction out of children's curiosity rather than from a curriculum guide, a standard textbook, or a handed down unit. It means kids investigating and exploring instead of just sitting and listening. It means an active, lively space where children make choices and take responsibility for their learning. It means classrooms where teachers flow between their role as an expert and their job as lead learner and facilitator of research. Inquiry means children partner up to gather information, build knowledge, and then teach the world together. Inquiry is an exciting and energizing way to engage kids' hearts and minds and to cover content and meet standards. It holds important rewards for our students and delight for the adults working with them. But inquiry also requires some courage and some adjustments from us. The two biggest questions I hear from teachers are, 1. How do you find time for kid-driven inquiries? I have my hands full trying to cover the official curriculum. And 2, what are some quick and safe structures for getting started? I want to start small, dip my toe in the water, see how it works, and make sure my kids can handle it. The rest of this audiobook addresses those concerns with specific and practical strategies, lessons, and models. Together, we'll work our way up a ladder of student-directed learning that shows how to make room for inquiry in our schedules and to use that time well. By the end of this audiobook, after you've tried out some of its 10 major structures, I hope you'll say 2 things. I never knew my kids were capable of working at this level, and this is the most fun I've ever had in my teaching life. Something about inquiry makes it seem hard or risky to many of us teachers. Maybe that's partly because we didn't experience much project-based learning when we were kids in school. And in our teacher training, we mostly learned how to teach the regular curriculum the regular way, telling and testing. Once on the job, at least during the standards boom, many of us were doing scripted lessons and test prep for years, so we never even got a chance to try inquiry approaches. Indeed, we now have many young teachers in the profession who have never had a chance to hand over choice and responsibility to kids in the form of an inquiry unit. And then there's the control issue. Often teachers are proud to say, "I run a tight ship in my classroom," and it's understandable to worry about mutiny among the crew when you suddenly add new or unfamiliar practices. We worry that the kids may come unglued, act out, or misbehave. But inquiry is not loose. As you'll hear in this audiobook's 10 structures, inquiry is a highly planful, orderly, and organized kind of instruction. It's still plenty tight, but it's a different kind of ship. How to use this audiobook. This audiobook offers 10 practical ways of starting small, evoking kids' curiosity, and trying out quick investigations. The chapters provide a ladder that leads to more comprehensive and extensive use of inquiry approaches when you're ready. These structures are: 1. Demonstrate your own curiosity. 2. Investigate ourselves and our classmates. 3. Capture and honor kids' questions. 4. Begin the day with soft starts. 5. Check your news feed. 6. Hang out with an expert. 7. Pursue kids' own questions with mini-inquiries. 8. Address curricular units with mini-inquiries. 9. Lean into a crisis. 10. Learn from partners and pioneers. The 10 structures are arranged roughly in order of increasing complexity and time commitment. The earlier ones take just a few minutes and retain a healthy degree of teacher control. Then, as you move up through the alternatives, they may take a bit more time, offer more challenge and complexity, and hand over more responsibility to students. That being said, start anywhere. The main mechanism here is to give kids a chance to show you how trustworthy they can be and how hard they'll work when their curiosity is engaged. Take whatever moments your school days give you and dive in. Even better, find some colleagues to take this journey with you.